Before there were stories, there was silence. No legends, no folk tales, no myths whispered around the fire at night. Every story that would ever exist was locked away inside the golden chest, owned by one being alone, Nyame, the great sky god. No creature had ever dared to ask for them, until one small spider did. That spider was Anansi. Long ago, in the land of the Akan people of West Africa, there lived a clever and cunning spider named Anansi. In those days, the world was very different from the world we know today. There were no stories anywhere, no tales told around fires, no legends passed from parent to child, no folklore whispered between friends in the darkness. All the stories in existence, every tale, every legend, every piece of wisdom were locked away and owned by one being alone, Nyame, the great and all-powerful sky god who ruled from his golden palace high above the clouds. Anansi was no ordinary spider. He walked upright. He thought deeply. He spoke with great wisdom. He was small in body, but enormous in cleverness. The most cunning creature in all of the forest. While other creatures hunted and slept and lived their simple lives, Anansi thought, and wondered, and imagined. And one day, sitting at the center of his golden web in the deep forest, Anansi had a thought that no creature had ever dared to think before. He wanted to own all the stories of the world.
Why should Nyame keep all the stories? Every tale, every legend, every whisper of wisdom locked away. I will go to Nyame. I will make him an offer. And I will bring stories down to the world where they belong.
And so Anansi spun a long golden thread and climbed all the way up, past the treetops, past the clouds, all the way up to the palace of Nyame the sky god. The celestial palace was vast and golden and impossibly grand, and Anansi was very, very small. But Anansi was not afraid. He stood before the great sky god and asked for the one thing he wanted most in all the world.
Great Nyame, sky god above all gods, I, Anansi the spider, have climbed to your palace today to ask you one thing. I wish to buy your stories. All of them. Every tale you own. I wish to purchase them from you today.
Ha! A spider! A tiny spider has come to buy my stories! Do you know what price others have paid just to ask me this question? Great kings, mighty warriors, powerful chiefs, all of them fail. All of them turn back. And now, a spider stands before me. Very well, little spider. You want my stories? Then bring me 3 things. First, Onini, the great python who says he is longer than the palm branch. Second, Mmoboro and Hornets who sting like fire from the sky. Third, Osebo the leopard of the terrible teeth. Bring me all 3, and every story I own shall be yours.
I will bring you all 3, Nyame. I accept your price. The stories will be mine.
Go then, little spider. Bring me what I ask, if you can.
Anansi descended back to earth, his mind already spinning with cunning plans. The whole forest watched in silence as the little spider disappeared into the canopy below. No creature had ever attempted what Anansi was about to do. But Anansi was not like other creatures. He went straight to his wife Aso, the wisest creature he knew, and together they hatched a plan so clever that even the trees leaned in to listen. 3 prizes, 3 tricks, and 1 very determined spider. For the first prize, Anansi cut a long palm branch and tied rope along its length. Then he walked to the river bank where Onini, the great python, lived, talking loudly to himself as he went.
No, no, no! My wife is wrong and I am right! This palm branch is longer than Onini!
What is this I hear? Someone says I am shorter than a palm branch? I, Onini, the greatest python in all the forest? Come here, little spider. I will show you exactly how much longer than your branch I truly am.
But great Onini, how can we be sure? You must lie straight and still beside the branch so we can measure properly. Here, let me help you straighten out beside it. Yes, yes, measure me. You will see. I am far longer than any branch in this forest. Measure carefully, little spider.
Wait, what are you doing? Why are you tying that rope? Stop! Stop! Release me at once! I, Onini, demand you release me! You tricked me! You tricked me, you cunning spider!
I am sorry, great Onini, but you are now the first payment for Nyame's stories. You should be proud. You are part of something historic today.
For the second prize, Anansi took a large clay gourd and filled it with water. He walked to where Mmoboro the Hornets lived in their enormous nest and poured water all over himself and all over them.
Mmoboro! Mmoboro! A great storm is coming! The rain's already starting! Can you not feel them? You must find shelter immediately! All of you! Your nests will be destroyed!
Quick! I have a dry gourd here! All of you fly inside before the storm drowns you! A storm! A storm is coming! We feel the rain already! Quick, everyone, into the gourd! Into the gourd!
Thank you for warning us. Hope we are all inside.
The gourd is sealed! We are trapped! Spider, you have tricked us! Release us! Release us! When we get out of here, you will regret this!
I do apologize, Mmoboro, but you are the second payment for Nyame's stories.
Rest well in there. It is quite a comfortable gourd, I think.
For the most dangerous prize of all, Anansi dug a deep pit in the path where Osebo the leopard walked every night.
Nothing in this forest can touch me. I am Osebo, the leopard of terrible teeth. I walk where I wish, I take what I want. Nothing in this world can outsmart Osebo the leopard.
Of course not, mighty Osebo. But tell me, what is that strange thing just ahead on the path?
Move aside, spider. I will see it myself. Ah! What is this? A pit! I have fallen into a pit! Who dares do this to Osebo? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Good morning, Osebo. I see you have found my pit. I am sorry for the trouble.
But you are the third and final payment for Nyame's stories. You should know, you are part of a very historic day.
Anansi, when I get out of this pit, I will find you. And when I find you, there will be no more clever tricks. No more spider. Release me, now!
I will pass on your message to Nyame, great Osebo. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some stories to collect.
And so Anansi returned to the sky. He carried Onini the bound python. He carried Mmoboro sealed in the clay gourd. And he brought Osebo the trapped leopard. He laid them all one by one before the astonished sky god Nyame.
By all the heavens, you've done it. A python, Hornets, Leicester. I sent kings and warriors and powerful chiefs on this task, and every one of them turned back. And you, a spider, you have brought me all three.
I have brought you what you asked, great Nyame. A bargain was struck. The stories are mine.
From this day, let it be known across the earth and sky and all the world between. These are no longer the stories of Nyame the sky god. From this day, they are the stories of Anansi the spider. Let all who live hear tales. Let all who breathe share legends. From this moment, these are Anansi's stories. And through Anansi, they belong to everyone.
Then let the stories begin.
And that is why we call our stories Anansi tales. One small spider dared to dream bigger than his size, bargained with a god, and brought the gift of stories down to all of humanity. The next time you hear a story, any story, remember Anansi. Because without that clever little spider, there would be no stories at all. Every tale we tell was meant to find you. So follow Joe Sam the Griot and never miss a single one. In a time before kings became legends, when the land of Mali stood on the edge of destiny, a prophecy was whispered. A child will rise from weakness to greatness. His name, Sundiata.